for the rest of this year. So last week's markets were great, Allison. We were happily surprised at how well they went. So yeah, it was nice to see a little bit of success and make some sales. So ended up selling a little bit of everything. A couple of the cutting boards, walnuts earrings did really well, which was good. Sold some of the bottle openers, which is why we're making some more now, and some other things. So pretty much everything except for pins. I don't know. Pins were like definitely the smallest thing on our display. Like we really did not highlight them at all, but even so, I was a bit surprised that no pins sold, but that's okay. Sold one of our big segmented bowls. So yeah, we're trying to plan a few more for the remainder of the year, and see if we can make some more successful markets happen. Every time I hear free or ball. Yep, that's true. That's true, free fall. Everybody, I guess, has that. When people are saying like Linzo and Spinzo's ears perk up, it's like, I could have come up with something better than Linzo, but all right, I'm not that smart. I'm not that creative. But I tried. All right. Good deal. Glad to hear it. Yeah, thanks, Allison. Are you planning any upcoming markets or events or anything, Allison? I know you've been busy getting settled into your house and all of that, but do you have anything planned for this holiday season? Do people write anymore? Chicken scratch every now and then, but no. No, probably not free fall. Very, very little compared to what they used to, for sure. This input just soaks up the CA. But yeah, maybe that's the problem and why people don't want to buy pins. But I mean, people are definitely opening bottles still. They're always going to be popping bottles free fall. So maybe we just need a hard focus on bottle openers. All right, let's do some sanding. 220. That's 600. 20. Peas in a pod. I'm better than being 2 pods in a pea. Oh my goodness. Welcome back, Momo. Hope the beast is happy. Man, I'm getting hungry. I don't know what I blame. I'm just getting hungry. What time is it? Only 5:30? Way too early to be getting hungry. Moo, what's wrong? Wake up, Moo! Wake up! Oh, there you go. Had to think about it there for a second. What's up, Moo? Happy Friday, buddy. How have you been? Hope you're doing well. No markets, but I did apply for a billboard. Orlando is featuring artists on billboards around the city, and I applied to be one of them. Wow. Wow, Allison, that sounds amazing. Heck yeah. Oops. What is the billboard going to be pointing to, or is it just going to be featuring you as a maker? Or is it going to be like have your website? I know you've been working on your website and doing things there. Is it going to have that kind of information? That sounds like a good opportunity. He's happy. I'm hangry. Oh, well, hopefully your food gets delivered soon, Momo. You're hangry delayed my arrival. Yeah, I'm getting there, Moo. I'm not quite hangry yet, but I'm definitely hungry. And it may turn into hangry soon. We'll see. All right, Momo. Yeah, we're doing good here, Moo. We've had a solid week. Making some bottle openers today. This is a one made out of hemp wood that Sasaki sent me. He stabilized and sent it to me, so kind of been having a chill week. Not gonna lie, it's kind of felt like, I don't know if it's just because I've been kind of in a good mood, or if I'm just happy that we're not sick like we were last week, but I feel like making products has been second to just like, I don't know, having a good time this week. For better or worse, but it's fine. We're still doing some things. Essentially a big pic of a piece of your art, your name and website, visibility from major roads and highways. Wow. Wow, wow. Very cool. I can't even imagine myself on a billboard. That's big time, Allison. That's really cool though. I hope you get chosen for it. Nothing wrong with those chill weeks. Just kind of glide by and help you recover. That's it. That's it, Moo. And we were sick and then had a couple markets last weekend, and yeah, kind of just slowly replenishing that stock. And I mean, I haven't turned on the lathe in months. I guess I did my wand last month, but other than that, I've spent very, very little time on my lathe. So I'm using the excuse that I'm remembering how to turn again, and we're just trying to ease back into the turning thing, right? So that's the excuse we're going with for now. But indeed, it's nice to be able to take a break, right? It's nice to be able to have the opportunity to be able to choose to have a little bit of a slower week, right? Sometimes at a traditional job, you can go off on vacation, or you can come back from being sick, and you come back to like 1,000 emails, and it's just a huge cluster. But nice to be able to have the opportunity to take it a little easy, you know? Taking full advantage of the opportunity, I guess. All right, let's see how we're looking. Nice. This is gonna look really cool. Lots of character in these hempwood pieces. Back when I worked, I don't think I ever took a single vacation. Really, Moo? Damn, dude. Some dedication. I was talking about Walnut too. I mean, she never took a sick day at her job back when she used to work. She would always find a way to push through it, so which I don't know. Maybe sometimes isn't good, but she actually doesn't get sick that much either, so she's much tougher than me. I don't know. I just would feel like if I don't feel like going to work and I've got sick days available and I know that it's not like a super critical day to be at work and I'm not feeling well, I'm gonna go ahead and take advantage of it. And not that I took many sick days, but sometimes it's just needed. Guess that's how I got to retirement by 30. Hell yeah, Moo. Bust your ass in your 20s and enjoy the rest of your life. So, heck yeah. Hope actually I don't know. I don't I don't know what retirement means for somebody who's in the making space, but if I can just keep doing this for the rest of my life and then maybe, by the time I'm 60, maybe be able to just turn it down a little bit. I think that's the best that I can hope for at this point. Because yeah, Twitch is not doing like it's amazing, but Twitch is not really doing 401k matching or things like that. So that's the unfortunate side of being an independent contractor. Obviously, I've done it wrong. I did have 4 days of sick days when I worked for AT&T, but that's because I was recovering after surgery. Right back to work as soon as I was out of that. Wow. Wow, Moo. And for doing it for a big company like AT&T is, well, that's super honorable because that's a big giant machine that moves there, I'm sure. Yeah, I worked for a large company as well, and well, they can afford to fill my spot. Not like I'm one of three people working at a shop or something. It was one of 5,000 people working up there, so they could miss me or they could call me and ask me for things. I didn't feel too bad. Never take time off, Acres. You gotta work on that, Acres. Don't be overworking yourself, you know? Everybody's got their own unique circumstances and all that. So at least for us, our vacation days uh were compensated. You know, if you hit over, I don't know, like 150 hours or something, they would start paying you out. But the places that just do straight, if you don't use them, you lose them. I think that's a load of BS. Like, if somebody wants to come to work, unless it's expected, like unless you're pushing somebody to take off, unless you're like, okay, you have 2 weeks of PTO this year, you've only taken 2 days, like I'm gonna set up some time in November and December where you can have, your 2 weeks off. Like, I think that's okay if that's how you want to treat. Like, we want people to be off for, 15 days or whatever for a year, but the use it or lose it always bothered me, and I think that's how Walnut's structure was actually. So if that was the situation, I would for sure be taking those days off. I don't want to retire, just focus my time on preferred earning activities. I think that's what I realized too, Shan, is um for me personally, and like I started listening to Gary Vaynerchuk and stuff, and like my ideal retirement is to still be able to work in a shop that I've built up my entire life, or it's not to go be on a yacht and like have a personal yacht and be able to just like float in the ocean and do all that. I mean, that sounds pretty nice, but I think I'm gonna be content still being able to, work a little bit, maybe making some money off of more passive things, like if we have established a business at that point with multiple employees, still be involved in the day to day, but not necessarily, be running the tools and stuff. So I don't know. I think I'm fine with working for a majority of the rest of my life. I don't know. I just look at some of like my family members or people that I've known who are quote unquote retired as they get older, and I just wonder, like, what do they do all day? Some of them go play golf, some of them, do whatever, but I feel like a lot of it may just be like hanging out, watching TV and piddling around the house, and I think that's great if that's what somebody wants, but I just don't see that in myself. It was always the end of the world if I called in sick. Yeah, and that's annoying, pre-Paul. That's that's pretty annoying to me. Like, that a company discourages, and somebody doing it in bad faith is different, but if you're a hard worker, you show up to work normally on time, you take care of your business and all that, and then one day you're not feeling well, or one day you need to go pick up your kid from school and need to leave a little early, whatever the case may be, like, and if an employer can't work with you on those things and understand that you're a human with like needs and responsibilities and stuff, like, I don't think that company deserves to have you as an employee in general. So, I don't like when you reach 150 hours of being sick, they start paying you. Yeah, freaky. As you know, I think a lot of things that you guys are able to enjoy, and like the guarantees you guys get for employment that we don't necessarily get here, which is a pain. working 70 hours a week with no end in sight. That's rough, Acres. Yeah, that's real tough. And I know you travel quite a bit too. Hell yeah, Moo. That sounds awesome, dude. Start making some furniture. Yeah, that would be great. And I think that's just a nice, even if you don't, you don't have to focus on making 1,000 of something, but it's like, hey, I'm gonna make, a couple chairs this month, or over the next 3 months, I'm gonna make a dining room set for somebody, and just be able to, have something that you're working towards, right? Like, I feel like retirement could get real boring if you have nothing to work towards anymore, and like, especially if you've been, working hard your entire life and you're used to that responsibility and kind of want that feeling of being accomplished. I feel like turning that off one day is tough. Maybe it's why some people will quit their main job and go work just a small side job just to give them something to do. I know Walnut's mom did that for a while, or is still doing that. I mean, kind of found an alternative or a little small job on the side. Automotive technician. There was like 3 certified Audi guys, and they scheduled us full every day. That's too much free fall. Yeah, that sounds. Whenever they're too dependent on a single person to have the thing run, unless it's like if it's a 2-person shop, obviously you're going to depend on both people to make it run successfully. But any more than that, like, they need to be able to handle days on when you need to handle something else. I can't see myself not making. I don't either, Momo. I agree. Play Beat Saber and other video games, swim, PT, read books, continue my education, and volunteer supporting local veterans in need. And that's amazing, Moo. That's amazing. And being able to give back and still have those things that give you that sense of accomplishment, right? I think that's great, and not just wasting your time. And no, I don't know. I think wasting time is like a relative thing, right? Some people look at video games, for example, and are like, oh, video games are a waste of time. Well, you know what? They bring you enjoyment, and I think there's much more destructive ways that people use their time. And video games don't hurt anybody, and as long as they're bringing joy to that person, why should anybody else be able to judge that, right? So yeah, and then using other time to be productive to help out with veterans and stuff is really awesome, man. I took a day off. I think the company I would work for would implode with the stuff I handle. Really, Acres. Better start asking for a raise then. They're that dependent on you. They better be paying you, especially if you're working 70 hours a week. It's gonna be this is gonna be really cool once it's finished. Oh, crappy company culture. I agree, Shan. You also cuddle puppies and make excellent money for someone who's 34 with no college education. Hell yeah, then, Acres. Well, at least that's true. And maybe if you can grind that out for another few years and save up a little bit, or just keep getting that experience, maybe you can find another company that's similar, but that actually, treats you with more respect or whatever, gives you the things that you want in your work-life balance. 4 associates and a BS? 4 associates? What? That's a lot of degrees, man. Make more working contracts for something I never got a cert or education in. Knowledge is knowledge, whether or not you got a professional education in it or not. I mean, YouTube is way more efficient at teaching. Can be way more efficient at teaching than what people learn in schools, right? You can kind of go at your own pace. All of the knowledge is there, and there's multiple people that you can learn from. So I think college educations are, in some ways, can be greatly overrated. There's certain specialties where I think it's certainly important. Doctors, lawyers, engineering to some degree and stuff like that, but I don't know. Even so, I think that there are people who are just naturally gifted and who learn on their own terms. I mean, Freaky, I don't know if Freaky is still here or not, but I tell him all the time that he may not have a piece of paper saying that he's an engineer, but Freaky is an engineer and has that mindset and has obviously accomplished a lot. So, yeah. I don't mind. I don't like mindless games. I like games you got to think and really strategize at. Keeps the mind sharp, and that's another important thing, right? And like, I don't know. People are sometimes very quick to judge based on something they absolutely know nothing about. And maybe to someone in the older generation, doing a crossword puzzle is a similar thing, but they just don't view crossword puzzles the same as a video game, right? Or maybe there's probably different examples like that. And yeah, again, I think it's just some of it's just people over judging. So this one probably could use a CA finish, but I'm still not going to do it. We're still just going to use got to take off the back, but we can do that real quick. We're still just going to use varnish. 3,000 hours CSGO, 2,500 hours Rocket League. I can assure you video games are a waste of time. I mean, but Freaky, have they allowed you to, I don't know. And again, this is like a very, I don't know, complex and individual question, I think, but have playing video games allowed you to spend some time with yourself and be a better parent whenever you need to be a parent, right? Or have they allowed other tasks that you need to do in your life? Have you been able to find video games as an escape and allow you to I don't know, some sort of psychological help or whatever, right? Or I don't know, sometimes they definitely can be the opposite when they're toxic or when you're not playing well and stuff, and I get that too, but they should be something that brings joy. I feel like both of those games you mentioned can be very toxic. I only got the degrees because I was bored. Wow. When do you host classes to teach the rest of us to retire by 30 or 50? If I ever go to school again in my life, it'll be a trade show, welding or something. Yeah, I think that would be great, Acres. One of my little cousins just went to school. He's not going to college, but he's going to go to school. He's going to like a welding trade school. So, hey, Blue Moon. Hey, Wolf. Welcome in. Never. All my secrets. I think college is overrated and that it's not necessary for everyone. People have different goals. Right, Momo. Right. And like, I don't know. Obviously, they're getting a lot of people in debt and unable to find jobs afterwards that match the amount of time and money that they put into their education, right? Will you agree that YouTube can give as good of an education as some colleges, except in studio arts, having that group critique and feedback? Definitely necessary to grow. So I wonder, is it similar if, Allison, if you, like with Twitch or live streaming, and that group feedback come from the virtual space as well? Like, I feel like I have learned so much just from the community here and am able to get kind of instant feedback on things, or people who are experienced give that feedback. Do you think that in that artistic space that that can be true as well? We're doing great, Wolf Blue. I don't know. What are we talking about, guys? We're talking about, I don't even know how we got here. Video games can be a form of self-care. I agree. How can I explain this, Blue? We're talking about jobs. We're talking about what we want in our retirement, or quote unquote retirement, like what we're trying to set ourselves up for later in life. Some people sharing experiences that they're busting their butts in the early years in their 20s and 30s and trying to set themselves up for retirement or have set themselves up for retirement. I'm and other people who are making and all that, talking about potentially just trying to set us up with a shop to spend our retirement years in and kind of go down that route. So something along those lines, Blue. We're doing good, Wolf. We're having a good day, making a few bottle openers. This one is hempwood here that Sasaki gave to me. So PvP games seldomly bring joy. Yeah, I can see that. Free fall. Yeah, I've tried to play League of Legends is my game again that I sometimes will just jump on and play, but recently I played one game and I realized like I'm not having fun and I just turn it off. I think I've done that at least the past 2 times that I've played. I just realized that I'm not having fun and like just getting frustrated. Wow. Because because I'm just not doing well or whatever and I just turn it off, so I don't know. Games help me relax, which I need. I agree. You can bring understanding of constant failure versus 14-year-olds. That's right, pre-fall, and that can be frustrating too. Yeah, that's awesome, Wolf. I think that's really cool that you're able to do that, for sure. This community is too positive to match that of group critique. Yeah, but Shan, can't you find people like I think in a general setting, I think people are very respectful of others' work and are very encouraging, right? And we recognize that people are at different skill sets, people are working towards different goals, etc. But there I'm sure you have people who you can message and say like, "Hey, what do you think about this project?" For real, like give me an accurate critique, whether you want to ask Owen or somebody who is kind of at that next level, right? There's people out there who we can ask, I think, if we want to, and whether or not that's the same as a group critique, I don't know. I haven't had a group critique like that before, but maybe there's some like small way to kind of get that same effect, right? Definitely join with that. I know Letty and 20 have switched. Virtual space isn't as conducive to fluid conversation, debate of ideas, much less if you're working with traditional materials, a visual of it. Always not the same on screen as it is in real life. That's oh man, why is that so tight? That's interesting, Allison, for sure. Send me his addy, I will send him one today. Wait, what? You need to get Boy to switch, he doesn't have one? What? You guys, no, you guys don't have to do that. You guys don't have to do that. Boyd, add a switch to your wish list. You guys don't have to do that. No. We don't have to do that. I can't even promise how much I'm gonna play it. I mean, I love a lot of the games that are on there. I used to play a lot of Super Smash and a lot of Mario Kart. You guys don't have to do that. But his boot stomp is so satisfying. I love our Twitch community and talking to everybody, sharing knowledge and stuff. But for learning things, I still prefer YouTube. And Freaky, like, on YouTube, there's a lot of super experienced people and people who know how to make concise and I don't know, topics directly related to what you're looking for, right? Where I think Twitch is just kind of like a conglomerate. And I don't know, there's definitely people who are at a very high skill set level, but it takes a certain amount of like persona, I think, to be able to hold live conversations, and maybe a lot of people, at least who are on Twitch long term, are more skilled in that area. Is that fair to say? I don't know. I just use copious amounts of cannabis to keep me sane and relaxed. The virtual world works in a pinch, but nothing like the real thing. A group of people sitting around and discussing a piece of art in person. Yeah, I think art may be one of those things, but I mean, even sometimes I wonder if this is super glued. Oh no. Oh no. This may be super glued to the threads on the inside. This is all right, let me try real hard real quick. Oh no, I thought about that. All right, let's see. Let's see what we can do here. I think this is super glued to the threads. What multiplayer games do you have? I think I have Mario Kart, Mario Party. We definitely schedule some co-streams. Nice. I really like. Oh man, that is super tight. Oh, we're in trouble, guys. We're in some trouble. Walnut, are you listening? I need like, I don't even know if we have a good one. Need like a like one of those things to open jars. Oh boy. I don't have any like soft jaw wrenches. I could put like a piece of leather on the outside. I think that's what we're gonna do. Do I have a piece of leather somewhere? I think we're gonna take a piece of leather with the biggest pliers that I have. Try to crank it off. See. Yeah, I think I glued it on. We talking and discussing in person? Ew. Friday night eats? No, 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 it's fine. Eat it? Maybe. I don't know. Houston, we have a problem. Acetone will eat it? That may be what I need to do. I don't know what acetone will do to this hempwood though. Oh, Momo's gonna try punching it off, okay. Okay. Yeah, but I don't know what acetone is gonna do to the hempwood. I guess we could. Do I have a small piece? I don't really have a small piece I can test it with. But that's what we're gonna do if we really need to. I think I even have some of the someone like the Goo Gone or whatever. Do I have a piece of leather in here? I know I've done this before on something. I don't know. I don't know what happens to that little leather strip. Akers probably stole it to make some chaps. Didn't you, Akers? Oh, shoot. What can I use? What can I use? Don't do anything silly. Think this through. Yeah, this thing is done. It's 95% done. Boyd, pay attention, you donut. A donut? Akers, are you British now? I feel like that's a British term. You guys want to look in my drawers with me? Let's see if we can find a little piece of leather. Camera 4. Here's a dribble some acetone where it meets the chuck. I'm worried that it's not only where it meets the chuck, I'm worried that it's also on the threads because there was a crack running down the middle. And while it was screwed in there, I definitely dribbled some thin CA. So it may not just be up there, but that's probably where it's strongest bond at least. Leather. Leather. Oh, there may be some up here. There's some right here, but this is supposed to be for a strop. Can spare a little bit off there, right? It may still even mar it, even with the leather in between. No. Oh, coconut oil or nail polish remover for less corrosive means. Coconut oil. Coconut oil softens CA glue, huh? Know that? Use an oil filter wrench, one of those adjustable belt type ones. Yeah, I don't have one of those. Don't have one. Hassless chaps, but they all are. That's why I just said chaps. I almost said that free fall, but then I just said chaps because we've had this conversation before. I don't know what to do right now. I feel like anything I do is going to damage it. Well, one more time. Come on. Come on. Surprise it! Ah! Shit. I'm going to blister up my hands. What about my leather apron? That is true. Where is that thing? That thing is probably gross though, Hakers. That was the first one I ever had, and that's what I made knives with. I don't know. I haven't seen that thing in a long time. It's probably in the attic actually. I think I moved it up to the attic. Oh, Owen. We were having some cracking issues with and just in general, it's good to put a little bit of CA on the hemp wood as you're turning it. So it'll kind of help hold it stay together. And I've successfully CA'd it onto the mandrel. So I actually don't see any CA here. And that's concerning. I feel like it's definitely on the threads. Coconut oil, get in there with a little head and lubricate them. With a little heat. Take a belt and vice grips and put it around the loop, then grab the belt with the vice grips. That's an idea. That's an idea. Right. Oh, behind me? No, it's that's another one of these. They're just cloth. Not leather. They're just this kind of brown cloth. You can do it! Gluing the wood to the mandrel is always good. No, I haven't heat gunned it yet. I have not heat gunned it. We just found out that it's stuck, and well, I've just tried brute strength, and I don't have much brute strength to offer, so forcing is gonna cause a yeet, maybe. Sigh with the clip. I can do acetone, I just don't know what that's gonna do. I feel like it could do bad things to both, because like this is dyed as well, so like this has got like a nice blue tint to it. I don't wanna mess that up either. And now if it's a loss of a little bit of color and still being able to save the piece versus essentially just wrecking the piece, obviously there's only one choice there, but what do we do? I'm just gonna keep looking in cabinets. There's like an answer up here, right? There's an answer somewhere, and it's just gonna come slap me in the face. Gonna say, hey, use me. I can help you out. What about a tack cloth? These things are meant to be very tacky, and they'll give me a little bit extra grip. Let's just wrap this around a few times. It's nice and tacky. Get Walnut to come take it off, Walnut. That's just gonna move the mandrel. Heat the temp up enough, you'll no longer worry about it. Well, the other thing is, heat that hemp up for long enough. Yes, exactly, free fall. The other problem is, oh no, this is worse than just my hand. I don't know what heat is gonna do to this hemp. And no, that just got beeswax on it now. Great. Watch as the acetone falls out of the cabinet and hits Boyd in the head. Yes, use the attack cloth. Will the spanner trap against the lathe? Against the lathe banjo? Will your spanner trap against the lathe banjo? I don't know what you mean, because then you can use two hands. Oh, I see what you're saying, Owen. Maybe like here. There it goes. Maybe like here was the move. We keep pressure on it, maybe. A little too short for two hands. Ah! Come on! Shit. Charge up first like Super Saiyan. It's on the mandrel. It's screwed in. There's like 3/4 of an inch that's screwed in right there. SOS, we need Big Snackin's muscles. Big Snackin, get out here and try this. If you take this off, I'm gonna be so upset. Hi, Colleen. Oh, Colleen, don't worry. Everything is going just the plan. We were just looking at this and admiring its beauty. Clearly nothing going wrong here, nothing that we're panicking about. Clearly it's not glued to the mandrel. Clearly that is the case. If I say that word one more time, I may slap myself. But, yeah, things are going great, Colleen. How are you doing on this Friday? You can put the heat on the mandrel, not on the wood. I think it's internal. I think it's glued on in here where the super glue sank all the way into the threads. I guess if we heated up the mandrel, that would still heat up the threads as well. Maybe need to go get a can of spinach first, possibly. I haven't tried that yet though, Acres. I haven't tried that. Just gotta surprise it. I know, Cross. That's it. That's it. I'm gonna surprise, give myself some blisters. That's what I'm gonna do. Shit. What do we do? What do we do? Colleen, you've always got good answers. Good answer. Good answer. I don't know. I'm better than you, apparently. Ah! You didn't Kamahama, so it's gonna fail? Oh, you think so? You think so, man? Okay, I actually didn't watch Dragon Ball Z that much. I only watched it whenever I was over at a friend who liked it, but... Come on, come on. It hasn't even budged. It hasn't even turned at all. What do we do? I don't know what to do. Yeah, I CA'd the wood to the metal. And I think the wood was cracked, so the CA just went straight through the wood into the threads. Metal is pretty well known for conducting heat. No way. No way. But at what temperature does CA glue need to heat up to melt or to separate? That's what I don't know. Yeah, maybe remove the metal from the giant heatsink, right? Yeah, I've got acetone. I think not that high heat gun is enough. Colleen, I'm worried that acetone will I'm worried that acetone is gonna mess up the hemp wood. This is stabilized hemp wood here, and I don't know what acetone was gonna do to it. That's the part I'm worried about. Coconut oil, but the problem is I don't have any coconut oil either. I've got only thing I've got is coconut oil mixed in with mineral oil and beeswax and everything. And I was planning on finishing this with a lacquer. I mean with a varnish, so I think once I apply all that, I think it's gonna be done. I mean, it is the first ingredient in that, but I don't know. Mineral oil work as well. You think it's just a lubricant? Or is it just gonna somehow stop it? Unsub, unfollow. Why, Momo? I tried my best. Yeah, I'm trying to save the piece. Use a heat gun or hair dryer on the mandrel. Alright, that seems to be the consensus. So maybe we can try that out first. Now, if I take it off the giant heat sink, where am I gonna put it? Put it back there. We were done with it. We're done, but I think the lathe is more important than the piece. It's true. Definitely don't want to screw up the lathe. Maybe there is. I think there probably is a little bit. What if I just use the spindle gouge and just run it into the metal right there? I think I'm gonna do that first, and then we'll try it. And then let's see if that breaks that bond right there, and if that's enough. Let's see. Break the bond with the metal, not the wood. Don't know. Put a rag around the wood and the other end in your hand. Will this give you leverage? Yeah. Well, I tried that with the tack cloth. Maybe I can just try that with like a cotton rag. Boy, listen to what Walnut says. What did Walnut say? Think heat gun first? Is that what she said? Does your heat gun go to 350? Probably. Where is that thing? I mean, it's a good old high quality Harbor Freight heat gun. But I saw Freaky gave the stats on when it melts, but I think I forgot to read it. Oh yeah. This thing goes to 1160 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, this thing is heavy. I expand the mandrel enough to pop the wood off, right? When we say triacetone, we do not mean flood the piece, just put a little where it touches the mandrel. Let me try to turn that off real quick and see if that makes a difference. And then we'll try a little acetone, right? I think that's the two quickest things we can do. And then if that doesn't work, then we're bringing out the heat gun. Heat and acetone typically go well together, right? The igloo frames a permanent waterproof bond. However, you can break the bond with high temperature over 350 degrees F. Okay. Okay, well, 350 degrees Fahrenheit's not that hot, so I think we can pull that off. Gonna run it into the metal, whatever. And sharpen this gouge again. All right, I got off the little flange that was there, so let's see if it makes a difference. Sell it with the mandrel on it. Exact. Now we're thinking, free fall. Now we're thinking. A flat iron goes to 425. Yeah. It's not that easy. Where's the this? Owen looks away. It's fine. It's fine. It's just a little mandrel. Can't. There's no good place to get a grip on it. Not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Shit. All right, acetone time. Hope it doesn't mess things up. Skin on my hand hurts from doing this. I don't really want acetone to get on my lathe, so I will get a little wax paper. Go for the Hail Mary, says App State. Hasn't let you guys down so far, App State, so. What's up, buddy? You looking forward to another exciting weekend, App State? Let's get one of these brushes, I guess. I'll just use one of these little foam brushes here. Yeah, we're twisting in the right direction. Low speed with the wrench on it? Maybe, but I don't want to damage the piece either. I would like to keep the piece as intact as possible. I feel like any sort of, oh man, this is not going to be good. Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on, fatty? Oh, dude. How's your Friday been? You're probably off for the week, right, fatty? So, see you, man. Having some of the boys over tomorrow to watch some football, fatty. I wish you were closer. Yeah, getting down in there, so let's see. Print this in the future. You could put some beeswax on the threads before you glue it on the mandrel. That's a good idea, Freaky. Yep. definitely soaking into that spot, so. See if we did something. Love the foosball. Yeah. Yeah, oh, this is the better way. On top of the, I think this is what you're trying to tell me. Top of the tool rest, 2 hands. Come on, this is it, right? Come on. Why do I have to have big hands right now? Mitt. About to start 9 days of vacation? Hell yeah, fatty. Y'all going anywhere exciting? Or are you just gonna be not going to work, which is always a good vacation alternative? Damn it. Well, this is not good. We learning, big learning. Glad somebody's getting some value out of this. Turn it on too much, now it's too hard. That's right. Very unfortunate. Talon vice grips, yeah. Thought about it, but I feel like that's still going to damage the piece. I have to give it time, rapid foil, and it said 5 and 10 minutes. Who's punching? What's up, Alex? Probably deserve a punch at this point, but I didn't know. I didn't know. You need RR to wrench it? Double R to wrench it? I do. Where is double R right now? Where's my twin when I need him? You're not wrong, Sankai. You're not wrong, buddy. I think I'm gonna sacrifice some of this leather. I don't need all this leather. We're gonna sacrifice a little bit and use that. And then maybe a heat gun after that. Not gonna work is exciting enough for me. We're gonna head to the 254 for a few days. Hell yeah, dude. I am in agreement about that, so congrats, bud. 9 days is a solid amount of time, right? I always felt like 3 or 4 days was like, man, you're still kind of thinking about work for a while. And then by the time you finally relax, it's already time to go back, so hell yeah, dude. Well, if y'all end up coming a little further south, definitely let me know. All grips are a pipe wrench. Yeah, I've got these got this big wrench. This is actually the wrench that I used to use for heat treating, so that's why it's all gross. It's actually like oil from heat treating knives, but got to use your teeth. No, you, Alex. Let's see. How much time have I spent trying to get it off? Then I'll need a calendar. Damn it, freaky. See if this works. Still need this. Please, please. Flipping. Tighten this up just a little more. Bit of personal question. Oh my goodness, y'all are bad. Y'all are bad. Sound like my wife? I'm so close to a Boyd coin. Yo, let's go, fatty. How many points you got? 49,671. Yo, you may be able to get that today, fatty. Nice, bud. Oh, I just heard it split. I think it's breaking. This may be the last time I can use this mandrel. It just broke, but I think it's coming off. Oh, we got it. Oh. 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 Friends referring to this period, the bottle opener age. Wow. Well, we just spent a whole lot of time on that. Huh? No, no, this is not okay. We're not gonna be able to turn many bottle openers with this. It's mostly off, yeah. Yeah, except for this is threaded right here. This is supposed to be threaded. And well, it's completely covered in that hempwood. Okay, I guess maybe not completely, but maybe we can get this off. Let's see. Fill it with resin, easy salvage? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I think this thing is pretty screwed. Man, that was gonna be a nice bottle opener too. Shit. Now you soak the whole mandrel in acetone. I guess that's true. You gotta dye for that thread? I don't think so. I actually don't have any dyes, I don't think. That is unfortunate. Guess at least we got it removed from there, but where are my needle nose pliers? You can wire wheel the mandrel? I guess so. Oh, I don't know. I need a... Oh, I know the tool that I need. I need my little mini flathead screwdriver. That's what I need. Yeah, that is disappointing. Make it a bit shorter, redrill and tap. I don't know. Oh, this isn't the flathead. Where's the flathead? Behind it. Hammer got drunk? Oh! Why did it want to go over there? Coming back. Just that resin. But the main part... No, the main part of it is off. You can soak the mandrel. I guess, but... Yeah, I don't think this is going to come out like this. That wood is in there. Well, like Freaky said, maybe just some beeswax before would have helped. But yeah. Too much THC in it. It was so sticky, Sankai, you know? It was so sticky, it just stuck itself on there. You and Boyd on bread and dripping tonight, Walnut? That's right. That's right. Random Tinker, you missed the whole ordeal. I accidentally CA glued this piece of hempwood. It had some cracks in it, and so I was trying to fill the cracks with some thin CA. And the thin CA soaked all the way into the threads here, so yeah, we just spent, I don't know, at least 30 minutes trying to get it off, and finally got it off, but completely ruined our piece, so I don't know, Sai. Not good. I blame the hempwood. Yeah. Hempwood is just very, very temperamental in many ways. It's difficult to turn because it just wants to explode. Got a bunch of cracks and stuff that form in it. It's actually coming off bit by bit, but does this qualify as a yeet? I don't know. We haven't had a good yeet discussion in a while, but it's not. I think it's not an exciting yeet, Freaky, but I think I've got to say damage to the piece. What was our rating criteria? Damage to the piece. I don't know, like the smell test. I can't remember the criteria that we made up that one day. But damage to the piece is maximum. The amount of time that it's taken to do this and recover from this is not good. It probably is. Probably is. Oh, Tink, yeah, we've been through an adventure today. Everybody is now on edge from trying to get this bottle. God, there's so much of this in here. So we've been trying to get the bottle opener off the mandrel for now quite a while, so good times. Oh, velocity. Was that one, Walnut? Did I save that conversation? That was shortly after. That was shortly before, I think, the yeet counter stopped working and I kind of stopped caring. Analyze all the available data, run the numbers, done the calculations according to the agreed formula, and confirm that was 100% a yeet. Nice one, Owen. Damaged and smells like acetone. It's in a real bad place right now. Walnut, settle down. Settle down. What time is it? I'm about to get hangry in here. Is this making y'all happy? $6:30. That's what I'm saying, Sai. At least with all this shit that y'all are giving me, at least we could have a tequila shot. I don't need it. Fine. Fine. Stop. 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 I don't want it. Fatty with the... Yeah. Yeah, Fatty. Get that coin rain. Hey, go record Fatty's coin in there. Alright. Nice, Fatty. Hell yeah, dude. This is not your first, I don't think. I think you've already got a coin before, right, Fatty? I know you've got one from the shop drop, so. Oh yeah, Fatty. It should tell you. Oh, there it goes. There, just copy that little phrase right there. I came back before he broke it. Oh yeah, I broke it, Moo. I used the brute force method and realized that it was not salvageable, so. Yep. It done broked it. Is it your first coin? Oh yeah, Fatty. Do that exclamation mark give points. Boyd's custom fab 50,000 there. Copy and paste that. And we'll get one sent out to you, Fatty. Nice, buddy. Shots, Momo? I don't know. Sai's hyping me up over there, but I don't know if I can actually handle shots. Holding Fatty's coin hostage until you soak that thing? What are you so worried? No, I don't know what the problem is. Or Fatty, I can get him from you later. I feel like I'm gonna ruin the threads by doing this. And even if it's soaked, it's still not just gonna melt away. Man, this is not good though, guys. This is not good. I don't know. How am I ever gonna financially recover from this? Better to break the wood on the mandrel than while opening a bottle with it. That hemp wood would have been so strong though, freaky. You don't need a wrench on the wood to open your bottles. At least not these weak American bottles here. I'm about to spike this mandrel if I don't. Make all y'all happy. It doesn't melt away. No, it doesn't. I've really triggered Walnut. I think I've succeeded today. She's gonna now need a drink. Need me to come help? I can drive down from New York to whip his butt for you. Fine. Does this make all of y'all happy? I'm just gonna drink the acetone now. Okay, we're not gonna drink the acetone. Probably all gonna dissolve in 2 minutes anyway. We're not even gonna have any more acetone left. There you go, Fatty. Nice job, buddy. We will, all right, Walnut, record Fatty's coin. Fatty, you just remember who was on your side and who's trying to hold your coin hostage. Now, if I pull this thing out of here in 5 minutes and this thing is completely rusted, you know who I'm going to blame. I'm not going to be happy if this thing is fully rusted through. Well, what do we do now? What do we do now? Does marbles still work? Should we play a round or two of marbles while this? I don't know if it still works. Let me try to launch it. I don't know. I feel like acetone fast rusts steel, but I may be wrong. Yeah, it's unanimous. Yeah. Oh, recovering chemist getting a coin too. 85K. Nice. I'm just saying, I think I'm right about this. And it's not because of it rusting in there. I think it does work. I think it removes all of the oil on the outside, and whenever you pull it out and it gets exposed to oxygen, that it causes it to the fast rust. What's going on, Charm Kitty Cat? Well, we're just causing problems today. We've been trying to make some bottle openers. I guess we did make one, but the second one got stuck on the mandrel. It got glued onto the mandrel. And we've been collectively, well, I don't know about collectively. We've been trying to get it off and getting frustrated at the process. So chat takes over Boyd's workshop. How rude, Sankai. Thank you, recovering chemist. You are going to get Paduke number 18. Nice, recovering chemist. Thanks for that. We'll get that sent out to you soon. That would not be treating the metal properly after the acetone, not the acetone itself. Well, what if it happens so fast? What if it happens so fast that we just don't have a chance? It's gonna take more time. I just want this. I want this off. All right. How about one round of marbles? You guys remember how to play marbles? I don't know if y'all do. Been a while. Let me see if I still have a scene for it. The last time we played marbles, it's been at least like 4 or 5 months. How do I do this? Go do this. Do that. Is it there? Oh, it is there. All right, real quick. Quick round of marbles. It's been a long time, Allison. I really haven't played in a long time. How much does that mandrel cost? I don't think that much, actually. Maybe 10 or 15 bucks, but nothing. It's not like $100 mandrel, so if it's scrap, it's really not that big of a deal. All right. What do you want to do? Do a quick Grand Prix? What is this marbles you speak of? I remember ancient tales of the marbles, but what is this? Captain.tv/marbles. Earn additional revenue from your stream. I don't know what that is. Do I remember how to? Yeah, we got this. Just random. Not buckshot. No, wrench is not here. We're not playing buckshot. You will survive. Marble Centauri on thin ice. All right, get in. Get in. Exclamation mark play once this comes up. Mandrel looks chromed or plated somehow. Should not rust. Maybe. Possibly. Only if you grab the Insta-Rust canister instead of the acetone? Okay, maybe I'm wrong. So we're just whining for the sake of whining then, I see. Yeah, but I wanna actually make stuff today. I was hoping to actually make some product today. and make at least 3. Well, I yeeted one of them for sure just by drilling holes in both of the sides. I yeeted another by now effing it up and gluing it to the mandrel. So we've lost 2. We've lost 2 out of 3 today. Right, Sai? It's been a minute. Oops. Yeah, let me actually camera down a little bit. I don't even know if I know the controls anymore, but I'll do my best. This was supposed to be it, Owen. This was it. I've barely made anything all week. And I wanted to make at least 3 to 5 bottle openers, and now we're stuck at 1. So yeah, I guess it's a good day for marbles. Sometimes you need to take a break. This is karma. Listen, okay, maybe you're right, Alice. Maybe you're right. Moo is in, Random Tinker is in. How many people we got in? 17? All right, get in quick. 30-second countdown. All right, you got 30 seconds to get in. What kind of map we got here? You will survive? Uh-oh. Oh, Saki's in here. What up, Saki? Oh, we got fans. Yeah, more fans. Oh, and the moving basket at the end. Oh, this is actually the map where we had a full yeet. This is the map where everybody yeeted off the map, and nobody survived. So let's see if anybody actually makes it. Howdy. Saki's practicing his Texan speak for us. But Fatty Hamilton will relate to howdy more than me, Saki. I hate fans, yeah. Oh, you have AC now, Saki? Nice. Just when it started to get cooler. Maybe it'll heat back up, but we'll see. Yeah, there you go, Fatty. See, howdy is a I don't know. Fatty knows more about it than me, but I think if you say howdy to somebody and they say howdy back, that's how you know they're an Aggie or something. But they've taken over a traditional Texan word. And how do I get my marble out of there? I don't know. Look at Owen up there, though. Owen doesn't seem to have a problem, but again, more fans and the moving basket at the end. But Owen and Recovering Chemist up there. First and second, Moo and Charmed Kitty Cat in third and fourth. The rest being left behind back there. You never know who's going to win in this one. Just look at the basket. Only in the right place for a very short time. We're about to see a lot of yeets. It's ours now. You can't have it back. Rude. Owen is off. Recovering Chemist is not going to be able to make it. The basket needs to move back. You got to wait, Moo. Charmed Kitty Cat, Colleen. Everybody gone. There goes Free Falling Saki. There goes Abs. Okay, for real though. Move back, basket. Move back. Oh, Fatty. Fatty. Oh, Fatty is going to get first. He's going to say howdy to that. Sankai almost hit it, but this is a little ridiculous though. Is Fatty Hamilton going to be the only one in there? Well, Freaky, you may still be in the fan, but you still got third place. Walnut in second, Freaky in third. Dang, I was about to talk some smack to Walnut. I'm glad I didn't, because that would have been close. We broke out the marbles. How many yeets? Two, Junk Collector. We had 2 yeets. The last one resulted in the hempwood getting glued to the mandrel, and we had to use extreme measures to take it off. So right now the mandrel is soaking in acetone so we can get the remaining glue and wood off. So yeah, it's been a real great night, Junk. So yep. Fatty, Walnut, and then Freaky there. So see, sometimes getting stuck in the fan actually pays off, Freaky. Oh, is this the one where we go around the solar system? Yeah. We're about to go around the solar system. This is a cool map. All right, get in, exclamation mark, play. Yeah, it's a real pain, Junk. We've probably been working on it for close to an hour at this point, so real good times. Me or rigged. Owen, you just got unlucky there, bud. You had a huge lead. Yeah, I don't think I have a brass wire wheel. I've got a brass brush, but I don't think I have a brass wire wheel. I don't know. We're trying to soak it. I got the majority of it off, but there's some stuff that's really stuck in there, so. Face shield, maybe a dust mask, yeah. I mean, if all else fails, this mandrel wasn't super expensive, so it should be okay, but it's fine. Wait, why do we only have 12 marbles in here right now? We had like 17 or 19 or something on the first race. Get in! Exclamation mark play. We're not doing this. You guys think that we're about to do some more marbles, and this is probably going to be the only Grand Prix, maybe of the year. Throw it on the lathe and hit it with the brush. That's a good idea, Sankai. That's the simulated brass wheel, right? You're right. Miss Magikarp is in, just waiting for this opportunity. What's up, Miss Magikarp? I could be the only one in and I would still lose. You got a bad case of the yeets on marbles. I don't know. I don't know if anybody is worse than Tink, Double R, and Way Cool Wood. They always seem to find their way yeeted off. But look at Freaky. There's no fans to get stuck on this one, so that is not Woodcraft by Owen, but Woodcraft by Owen's Ghost. So it's Freaky, Darkest Nights, Colleen, followed by App State and Slivero. App State's going to be throwing Hail Marys here. Y'all better watch out. Team is very experienced. Cross, Tink. Right on command. Tink is going to get yeeted off. Cross is bouncing off the side of the earth over there. App State tried the Hail Mary, but it's not going to work this time. Can't win them all, so just like that, Slivero is going to take the lead along with Recovering Chemist, Freaky, and Colleen following closely behind, but we're only going around Mars now. We still got plenty of planets to go. Let's see if there's going to be more yeet opportunities. Freefall just taking his time, hanging out by the moon. I don't blame you there, Freefall. I don't blame you at all. Slivero still with the lead, Recovering Chemist in second. Freaky finding his way back into third. But there's a few there behind him. Fatty Hamilton still trying to stay competitive. Oh, let's go catch up to Slivero. Wait, how do I get off this? Okay. Slivero still in first, Recovering Chemist in second. Darkest Nights and Freaky neck and neck here. What are we going around Jupiter? I think we're around Jupiter right now. About to go catch up with Saturn. The Charmed, Freefall, Owen gonna have to hit it the boost along with Kits. What's up, Kits? You're super delayed on TV, Momo? The horror, the horror. Did you not get into this one, Momo? Oh, maybe not. You need to refresh it. Slivero is still with the lead as we go around Saturn. Recovering Chemist, Darkest Nights, Colleen, and then Freaky. So, oh, Charmed Kitty Cat wanted to go be a part of the rings there. That's, you know, you can just orbit Jupiter orbit Saturn forever there, Charmed Kitty Cat. So, guess you're not wrong. Oh, Recovering Chemist trying to make some moves up here though. It's real close for first place. Where's the finish? Oh, we still got a little bit to go. That's going to be a good race in the end. Darkest Nights, Call, and Freaky. All right there, fighting it out for third. Sankai, Kits, and Fatty falling back a little bit. Owen and Freefall still trying to stay in it, but they're going to have to hope for some yeets, I think. Yo, what's going on, Science? No worries at all, bud. How you been? Oh, Recovering Chemist, Colleen. Both falling off. Well, we were doing some work, Science, but we face the reality. Oh, Slivero's going vertical. Oh, Slivero made it. Oh, back on, but then is off. Kids Creations also falling off. Who wants to win? Sankai says, I'm going to go hang out with Saturn as well. So it's only Darkest Nights, Freaky, Fatty, Owen, and Freefall, the only ones left here. Darkest Nights looks to have this thing in the bag. But what's it going to be? One little obstacle left, and Darkest Nights is going to finish there in first. Fatty Hamilton can't hang on to make it 2 top 3 finishes in a row. But Freaky will fall into second there. Freaky taking advantage of a lot of yeets, just playing it safe. Owen! Oh, Owen! Got robbed right at the end. RIP. Free fall. Gonna be placing in third there. Free fall knew what he was doing all along. All along. Doing okay. Got my booster, so my arm is sore. Dang. That's rough, Science. I didn't realize that the fourth shot, the second booster, I guess, was available to everybody yet. So we actually need to go do the same now. Yeah, I don't think my arm was sore on the very first one, but the past two haven't been so bad. But yeah, I know Sasaki, I think, just got his yesterday and said his arm was sore, and maybe the fourth one will get you a little bit, but we're doing okay, Science. You know, we actually we've ruined two of our projects tonight, so it hasn't been going great, but it's Friday. You know, we can't be too critical of ourselves. We gotta just take things in stride today, so it's fine. Did it for just for TwitchCon safety. That's nice, Science. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know. We're going to be traveling to California still, but we've got other plans at this point. And unfortunately, I don't know if we're actually going to be going to TwitchCon. It's a real shame. I think if the tickets weren't $130 for a single day, and Walnut and I weren't both going along with Sasaki, it would be a lot easier to manage, but I don't know. If we do go, it's going to be on Saturday, but I'm not sure if we're going to actually make it now. Moderna worse than Pfizer? Oh, really? I think all three of mine have been Pfizer, but yeah, I'm pretty sure of that. Third one got you bad. Hope the fourth isn't worse. Really, Momo? Yeah, Freaky, 130, and that's not including tax. So likely, you know, for us, another 8% on top of that. It's really going to be like 140. So you aren't going to go. You should message Play in the Mud to try and meet up with him afterwards one night. Yeah, maybe so, Colleen. I think we're going to still be in. I think we're still going to be in San Diego on Sunday. So maybe it's possible that we can still meet up with people, but I don't know if we're actually going to be going to the actual TwitchCon. So 30 seconds to start, exclamation mark play if you guys want in. So, but yeah, Freaky, it's pretty ridiculous, I think, to charge $130. So, and again, whenever Twitch mentioned that that they, you know, are trying to make more profit and that TwitchCon was like one of the liabilities, I wanted to turn around and say like, well, you're not offering it for free for anybody. I think for partners, they get like 50% off the ticket. But for affiliates and anybody else just in general that wants to go, that is one of the more expensive conventions that I can think of. 130 for a single day ticket is pretty pricey. So yeah, I don't know. I obviously have been pretty upset and like negative on that whole blog post that the president did. I just think it's a bunch of excuses, and at the end of the day, they're just trying to take more money away and use some excuses that I don't think are very valid into why they need to take more money away, as well as not, you know, they're taking money away from some of the top partners, but also they're not giving more opportunities to make that 70-30 split, right? So they're going to do an event for the community, but let the community put that's right, Freaky. That's right. And that's again why that blog post I think is even more ridiculous. So we've been ranting about that a little bit over the past. Yo, Rando Hero, aka Kids Creations, has the record on this, but Tink is going to try to break it. Let's see if Tink can keep the pace up. On the bottom, Fatty Hamilton, Darkest Nights, Random Tinkerer, and Psy up there on the top, but having to deal with the fan. So Tink seems to have taken the faster route down here. Freaky is going to try to take that route as well. But Tink is getting held up a little bit. Still with the best opportunity to win. Oh, Random Tinkerer and Darkest Nights. Unfortunately getting yeeted off there. But Freaky is right on Tink's tail. Let's see if Freaky can make some moves and pass her up. Owen is going to try to hang on for maybe a third place finish. Sankai, Charm, Kitty Cat, and Sliver right there. Cyan's getting caught up in the rotating snowflake up there. But Tink and Freaky at the bottom down here. What's going to happen? Is Freaky... Oh, Owen is joining the mix. Nobody finding the bottom of the funnel. Oh, now 3 more into the funnel. This is going to be real close. Real interesting finish here. What's going to happen? Kit's Rando Hero down here. Rando Hero still has the course record on this map. So Tink finally finds her way down, but there's still plenty in the basket here. Freaky in second. So it seems the top 2 held on to their spot, but that was very risky. Slivero makes it out of the bottom, and Slivero is going to have a pretty good chance to place on the podium at the end of the day. Cyan's finishing in 4th, Freefall in 5th. Charmed, Kitty Cat in 6th. And, well, the rest don't matter. So, Colleen, I'm pretty sure I saw that they get a 50% discount, but I may be wrong. But I'm pretty sure when I looked, I saw that. But playing the mud gets a vendor table because it includes ticket with it. Well, I wonder, Colleen, if, you know, playing the mud's partner, you know, because they're not affiliate, that if they don't get the 50% off. So I'm not sure. How's Rando Hero in there? I'm not logged in. Kits, it's because Rando Hero has the course record. See how it's got that that little white, I don't know what that is, kind of cube or whatever around it. That just means that you have the course record. And look in the top right of the screen. It says Rando Hero at 1:50. So they always show the course record. I've been hacked. Yeah. Apparently I'm still chilling. Where were you? Was that you at the very end, Freefall? Oh my goodness. They get 3 tickets with a vending table. Okay. I see. All right, Tink, Freaky, and Slivero, top 3. Yeah, I'm sure definitely to affiliates that just getting the vendor table is worth it. And you have the opportunity to make some money from it as well. The word winner, yes. All right, in 3rd place overall. Really making us wait for this. Hello? Is it having to like do some math or what's going on here? Oh, Tink. Wait, why is your marble giant? Oh, they did this. I can click now. Oh, they made changes. See, we haven't played marbles in a while. Tink in 3rd, Darkest Nights in 2nd, and Freaky in 1st. Wow. That's fancy. That's real fancy. There's Freaky with 114 points. What? They're doing the points differently too. Weird. Freaky with 114, Darkest Nights with 75, Tink with 65. Who's got big balls? We've got big balls. What's up, Tom? Sup? Start over. Let's check in on our mandrill over here and see what's happening. Right where I belong, in 1st, huh, Freaky? Let's see. If you guys are just joining, we had an emergency. Oh, we got our hempwood, our very nice hempwood piece. Oh, there's Chev with his corn. Did I have the juice, Chev? Oh, it looks like it's got a lot of juice in there. What's up, Chev? Happy Friday, buddy. How you been? We just went through the unfortunate experience of getting the hempwood stuck on the mandrill, and now we're having to try to get the rest of this hempwood off. So it's been an unfortunate evening, eating 2 out of 3 of our bottle openers, but well, we're just trying to make it through it. Chev, dude, you've been making some really nice wallets. How about we bring up some of y'all's projects for a little bit? I want to look at Freaky's Hulk. And I want to look at Chev's leather. Chev, have you done that second stamp on that custom one that you're making that we just got done making the stamp for? The dragon one? Well, Chev, sometimes I was trying to fill some cracks. I was trying to fill some cracks in the hempwood. And unfortunately, it seemed like the crack went all the way to the inside. And whenever I put some CA on there, it just soaked straight through and then glued itself onto the thread. So yeah, not great. It is corn. No, I don't think so, Cross. This is This thing is completely split. Like the split goes all the way down here. I think it's too damaged. Still waiting for the leather to get here. Okay. Well, just let us know, Chev. Yeah, it's all off at this point, or mostly it's off, so yeah, we may just put it on there and use the brush to remove the remainder, but damn it. So I yeeted one unintentionally somehow. I managed to drill on both sides of this blank. So we would have a bottle opener that has a hole in the bottom because I'm real smart. And then the hempwood one. So it's been a heck of a day. Absolutely been a heck of a day. That'll do. That'll do. Chev, I was just thinking, I know we've got a couple projects that we've been talking about, but I think I actually have some set screws now. They were for my table saw insert, but I have some extra set screws now. You still want that leather tool holder. Maybe we can try to make that happen at some point. Pin blank now? I think it's a trash blank now. Unfortunately. But let's check out Freaky's Hulk. Oh, this is the finished one, Freaky here. We gotta show this in all of its glory, actually. Freaky has been getting into resin printing more and painting them. Oh my goodness, Freaky. So much detail. And the blue jeans. The teeth, the gums, the tongue, the hair, all that, Freaky. That's crazy. You did a really nice job on the shading too. 98% done. Wow. And those resin printers are so awesome. I don't know, Science, if you're still here, but I tagged you in our Discord. Freaky is the one who was having a discussion with Sankai, and this is a resin 3D print that Freaky painted. Dude, that Freaky, you should try to see if you can get some money for this stuff. That is incredible, dude. I have, Junk Collector. I've had a real rough history with the hempwood. Yeah, and some of it was my fault. I mean, I guess that's technically my fault, but I did not expect it to actually glue itself to the threads. So, I think it's more likely just trash. Like, I don't know. I don't think there's any use in trying to save it. It's just trash. And then let's find old Chevy guy. Chevy guy's been making a lot of stuff this week. One that he's got in progress right now. Okay, zoom out. Why can't I zoom out? This leather, the texture on this leather is really good, and the red and black contrast is really nice. But here's some other ones that he's been making as well. Chev doesn't make anything that looks bad, man. Always super clean. 16 inches tall, Freaky? Holy cow. Nah, I think it's just trash. Yeah, it's stabilized. The hempwood has to be stabilized. And it's got some color in there too. Yeah, it's not only like the hemp is, I think it's compressed into sheets. So it's got that going against it, and then it's also stabilized by Sasaki. So yeah, it's got the cactus juice in there. What's going on, Fuzzy Demon Bunny? How you doing? Welcome in. You had a good week and happy Friday. Guy who makes the files allow selling prints, but not sure if Marvel would like that. Yeah. Well, Freaky, maybe you could go to some local markets or try to find a local audience and not necessarily post it online, right? You'll never see the bad stuff. Hemp is more of a grass than a wood. Yeah. Yeah, but it's super beautiful. Like, I love the look of it, but it's a real pain to turn. So, Yeah, nice work with these, Chev. Chev, I was gonna ask. I don't know if I did in Discord or not, but are you prepping for a drop? Are you gonna be doing a drop pretty soon? I have a special department for the disposal of bad stuff. I mean, everybody should have that. Sasaki taught me that pretty early, that everybody should have a graveyard of projects that don't turn out to your expectations, right? So, yeah, we definitely have added many things to the graveyard. We added a couple more today. Maybe the one is this one is a pin blank, and if somebody was saying that this was the pin blank earlier, you're right. This one can be a pin blank, I think, but the hemp wood is that's trash. Chevy, I almost mentioned earlier, it was really frustrating me, Chev. I almost mentioned that I was gonna spike it, but I don't think we'll spike it today. You have a fire pit free fall? This may smell a little funny. May release some fumes that you don't necessarily want in the air, but it'll burn. Yeah, it'll probably burn. Well, guys, I guess we can. Well, we're gonna have to re-drill and tap. How about we just finish this one? How about we just do that real quick? Disney is downright evil about copyright. Right. Pin blanks or something from my resin graveyard. Yeah. I mean, Mama, I still have these. Still have these giant failed resin pours that you sent me. So, I mean, like that would be good on the mandrel, and then we can turn it into a bottle stopper or something. But yeah, we got to figure out something with these. Stocking up, but the original plan was delayed by canning season, so to be determined. I see. Well, I mean, you may still have time for like a late October drop, right? And still get enough time for people to buy in search for Christmas items. So, I mean, you seem to be cranking them out pretty quickly, Chev. And maybe now that you have some templates and stuff, maybe it goes a little faster. Colors pretty to it. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to try that one day, Momo. Don't let too much evaporate unnecessarily. I think it's just trash, but it's probably dangerous to leave acetone just like creating fumes in here, right? It's probably not good to stand over acetone. Burned 3 gallons full of kerosene in it last winter. I was worried my neighbors were going to call the fire department. I bet. I bet. I mean, I guess if we had a strainer or something, we could strain out that stuff, but it's fine. Looking at the beginning of November. Nice, Chef. Well, definitely let us know, and we'll be hyping it up and maybe finding ourselves some Christmas presents. So I don't know, guys. What do y'all think? I feel like it may just be time to pass the party along, you know? We've been going for 4 hours. I think I'm getting a little hungry. It's probably about dinner time, so our production day got greatly shortened, unfortunately. So I'm sorry. I had big plans for today, and well, we just ruined it. We ruined it with the hemp. So breathing or swallowing high amounts of acetone over a short period of time can cause headache, confusion. Yeah, I'm good on that, Freaky. I mean, I'm sure it like, I think it like melts and dissolves organic matter, right? Right, Freaky? So I can't imagine that inhaling acetone fumes does very much good for the body. It's for the lungs or for your brain. So yeah. But let's find somebody to raid. I haven't raided Babe Ross in a while. And yeah, I was able to hang out there a little bit last night, so how about we just go kick it over to Babe Ross? I think you can salvage a piece from today, but another time, think you can cut those cups into multiple blanks or just one per color? It depends on what we try and do, Momo. It's possible maybe we can split them into multiple blanks, but we'll see. Made meatloaf for dinner. Ooh, I like a good meatloaf for sure. Hemp often has that effect. Just true, Owen. But fortunately, this wasn't the smokable variety. Right side, we got to play marbles. There you go, Charmed. Thank you for offering some positivity on the way out. So I appreciate that, Charmed. They say him can cause temporary paranoia, but I don't think they normally mean because it might explode. Right, Junk. Right. I will ask you guys once again, if you are on YouTube, go check out the YouTube channel. I do really plan to start posting more here. It's a very new experience for me. I don't really understand how the shorts, how all of that stuff really works, but we're gonna try it. And again, I don't know. I may have looked into how to redirect OBS into streaming for YouTube. So we're still gonna keep our Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday schedule for Twitch, but there is a non-zero chance that we may do some live streaming on YouTube as well, and just see what happens on the days off. So maybe as early as this Sunday, maybe next Wednesday. I don't know, but we're definitely gonna try it out and see it as well. Exactly, Lidar. Yeah, and I didn't realize that you can just connect your account to YouTube just like with Twitch. Stream Elements offers what am I trying to say? Alerts for all the YouTube subscribers, or for what is it, for membership? I can't remember what they call Twitch subs, but we got to learn the lingo over there too, right? So yeah, I think I'll just make a new scene collection, Lidar, for YouTube, and just give it a go. I mean, what's the worst that can happen is that we stream to nobody. We've done that before. We've been there before. So thanks, Momo. Another coin today, Cross. Nice. Lots of coins happening. Yeah, lots of coin rain. Love to see it. Love to see it. Let's see. Cross, what coin? Cross has got a lot of coins. Cross has got 7 coins, so Cross just got Babinga number 5. Wow, you've almost got all of the 5 coins. And you're about to get Mahogany number 5 as well, Cross, so congratulations, buddy. You are going to get Mahogany number 5 as well to add to your collection. And yeah, nice work. Again, with a bit of messing around, stream to Insta with OBS as well. Yeah. And maybe that's something we need to look at as well, Owen, but I don't know. I was talking about it a little bit earlier in stream. I just have this like taste in my mouth from Twitch right now that I haven't felt since I worked in a corporation. And I used to work in a very large corporation with thousands of people working at this manufacturing plant. And I haven't felt like just like a number in a while. But I don't know. I still do plan. I still do hope that Twitch works out for the long term. But I don't want to be hanging on to a dying platform, or to a platform that is not going to take care of its creators, that is looking to just profit as Amazon, for over taking care of its creators. So yeah, it's just a little disappointing that they seem to be going in the opposite direction as YouTube is for live streaming. I still think that YouTube has a long way to go for live streaming. I'm still not sold that YouTube is the best place to live stream, or that it will become the best place to live stream. But all I can say is I know that a lot of people, a lot of big partners, a lot of people who have been on the platform for a while are very concerned about the direction that Twitch is going. I hope that Twitch can respond, and I hope that they can, try to make things right again. But again, whenever I hear that people who've been on the platform for multiple years are upset about the direction that Twitch are going, taking away monetization from some streamers, not promising what I think is probably a fair split in 70 to 30 for subscriptions, and continuing to push more advertisements that are very intrusive to the streaming environment. I don't know. Like, I just haven't felt negative about this platform kind of until recently. So it is sad, Chev, but I think YouTube recently, they got emotes and they got those kind of things to work. Um, it does seem pretty easy to just stream directly from OBS into YouTube, so it's like not a huge learning curve on our part, right? Um, but I was really I posted a YouTube short, and it wasn't anything other than something that I posted on on Instagram, but it has 500 or 455 views. Is that good or not? I don't know. But the music was way too loud because I wasn't able to edit it on my Android phone, and it actually cut off halfway through. So if like a very very mediocre, sub mediocre, maybe even uh, short can get that many views, I mean, I have a TikTok account, and I was on TikTok very very early on in the process, probably like in 2019, maybe 2018, somewhere back then. I don't know exactly when, but I used to get huge like numbers, huge follower numbers, and that was because it was a very early platform. Everybody was excited for it, and people were just very interactive. There was a shortage of content and an oversupply of viewers, right? I don't know if that's the same right now that's happening on YouTube, but it would be you want to be on the platform that has potential growth rather than be hanging on to the platform that may have been the champion for a long time but is on their downward trend. I think there are still or Twitch is still the superior platform, but how much longer that's going to be the case, I don't know. I don't know. There's a reason I see streamers using things like subscriber star. Yeah, yeah. What's going on, Dan? It's just it's an interesting time, I think, for Twitch, and I think they still have many opportunities to make it right and to make their to make their platform continue to be the best and to make the people on the platform happy. But I'm very I don't know, just put off by the lack of care and that letter that, again, if y'all haven't read, if y'all care about Twitch action and all of that, if you guys haven't seen, oh, I didn't have it, or I closed it, I mean. But if you guys didn't see the letter that the president or the CEO, this isn't the right view, the CEO of Twitch wrote, he had a blog post. I would encourage you guys to read that and just see what y'all's feelings are. I personally was pretty upset that they think they need to make more money and that they're going to do that and continue to push advertisements and possibly do other things in the future that are going to continue to diminish the amount of potential of money that we can make, right? I don't know how many people are making a livable wage on Twitch, but it's not many, right? And there's a lot of people who are trying to make this a full-time gig. I think we're blessed in Makers and Crafting because we can actually sell the items that we're making and make an additional, profit on those. But streaming takes a lot of money to run or to set up and to keep going. So, well, Junk Collector, the problem about multi-streaming is whenever you sign even just an affiliate contract with Twitch, you're no longer allowed to multi-stream, at least not to YouTube. I think they just recently opened it up to where you can multi-stream from Twitch to Instagram and to some other smaller, live streaming platforms, but you still cannot live stream concurrently on Twitch and YouTube. Emos doesn't fix the lack of support for creators, though. YouTube has the same monetization problems and lack of communication, and maybe so, Chef. But I do know that YouTube does give a 70-30 split on their subscribers, right? Whatever they call it, I don't know. Whatever their paid memberships are called, they give a 70-30 split, and maybe are a little bit better in other categories as well. Twitch still has the advantage of having Twitch Primes, where there is no equal on YouTube. So I think that is a bonus of Twitch. But You know, how much longer that's even going to be around, I think is something that a lot of people have been questioning too. Biggest issue I see with YouTube is that if something goes wrong with the moderator AI and you get deplatformed, you lose all your associated Google services. Oh, really? That's interesting, Junk. That's a huge risk, I guess. No way to repeal or recover? Interesting. The day YouTube decides it wants to take over, it will add some features and push live streaming and Twitch is sunk. Maybe, Dan. Maybe. And if that's the actual reality, then, you know, we should we should be a little concerned, right? Amazon is trying to push streamers to the Amazon Live platform. What is Amazon Live? Darkest Nights. I have not heard of Amazon Live. Amazon Live? I gotta look this up now. Oh, I have seen this, that they, this is not doxing me, right? No, I think that's good. I have seen this, that they have done like infomercials on like Prime Day and stuff. What is this Amazon Live? Happy shopping with Lulu? What is this? Is this just all like Amazon promotional products? Oh, these aren't even live. These are all recorded. Some of these are live. What is this? Why does this exist?
Yep, how are you? Oh, maybe that's what it was.
What is this guy doing?
Yes, maybe there was the lightning deal.
I don't know. That's very interesting. Well, and that's it, Freefall. Seen it on a few of the streamer streams, really, Charm? I mean, I get that they want to make a profit. I get that Twitch has struggled to be profitable. But when creators, when streamers are the people actually doing the work, yes, there are many people behind the scenes making sure Twitch stays running and optimizing the platform. I get that. They're actually doing work too. But the people that are bringing in the revenue are streamers, right? Whether it's revenue from the advertisements that get run on our stream, whether it is when people subscribe to the channel and they take 50% of subs, to any of this stuff, it is the streamers that are bringing in the money. And if they start to disrespect enough streamers, and especially if a lot of the big streamers start to lose an interest in Twitch and start to see other platforms out there that are more profitable or that have more potential, they're going to start to move. And I think if Twitch would have came out and announced, even though we're not close to partner right now, I mean we're getting our way there, right? I hope that maybe next year we'll be able to hit the numbers to reach partner. But if they would have at least come out and said, hey, we understand you guys want to see a higher profit margin. We're going to offer 70-30 to every single partner on subscriptions, right? That would at least give us something to hope for. That would at least say, okay, I know that if I continue to work, if I continue to stream on this platform, that I hope one day we'll be able to hit partner numbers. One day we'll be able to see a little bit more profit, right? But they just said just the opposite, right? They're taking away that option pretty much. And the people who are kind of grandfathered into that clause only see that up to $100,000, right? So a lot of people saw a huge pay cut this week, and I just think they're going in the wrong direction, which is a problem. You have to be careful with political topics and some other topics on YouTube, but if you're just doing craft streaming, you should be fine. Yeah, and that's the thing, Dan, is I need to start watching more YouTube live content and actually figuring out what the culture is like there and what is okay to do, like what makes a stream good there, because I have to think that there's some slight differences. That's what I want, a live stream service that is just a home shopping network for Zoomers. The IVF service they refer to in the letter, it's why they invested in Twitch to get a platform to do this on. Huh. That is very strange. Follow that guy on TikTok, really, Chev? For good Amazon deals or something? Basically, like, Twitch Nerdy Bartender has a channel there, too. Huh. What's the point of it, though? To get people live content on the actual Amazon website. Never seen any of those streams that weren't for selling stuff, huh? Streamers that go there and you watch to watch them, good luck in finding them on a search. Well, and that's the problem on YouTube, right? We've kind of done this before. And I guess I know now, but if you go to YouTube, I think it is it's not immediately apparent. Like they're definitely still pushing their pre-made videos or like the, you know, edited videos. But you do notice now that the shorts, they seem to be going heavy into the shorts, right? But you do notice that that is now being promoted on the front page. It's corn, of course. All right, wait, we got to watch this real quick. Oh, I think oh, hold on. I'm ruining it. I muted the site. All right, hold on. Refresh.
Waste my time. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call them mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put this shit in slow motion.
Wait, what is that other? Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. That just did way more. Okay, one more time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, everybody. Pro streamer.
I really like corn.
What do you like about corn?
It's corn. I like corn Vietnam. It has the juice. I can't imagine a more beautiful thing. For me, I really
Oh
like
my
corn.
goodness, with snakes. Corn with snakes. Facebook cut a lot of big gaming streamers last year. I don't know if it's any good because I don't follow them over there to watch. That's the thing is, Charmed, I've known a few streamers who have gone to Facebook and to YouTube, and I've completely lost touch with any of them. So I think they all signed fat contracts to try to draw some eyes over there, but I can't imagine that the streaming experience is near as good as Twitch. It doesn't hold a candle to the Twitch platform. You're at the mercy of an algorithm. There's no discoverability. Twitch has a great setup for finding what you want to watch. So yes, I agree, Chev. And I don't know if YouTube can fix that, you know? I don't know if they're going to try to fix that. But I have noticed that these tags up here at the top, you know, it's gaming, it's music, and then the next one is live. And I was looking through this a little bit earlier. But it's like a lot of people just like restreaming songs in music and stuff. But I just don't see too many people. I don't ever see people making on here. I think I know some people who I follow on Instagram will sometimes announce that they're going live. But like, is this all of the live? Are these all of the live channels right now? It can't be, right? So like, where on the platform? Because again, you can see on the left side, Home, Explore, Shorts. But where is live? Here? Oh, here. But I don't know. Only live streams I've ever found on YouTube is a streamer completely ignoring chat. It's rather depressing so far. But Freefall, does that allow an opportunity for us who have experience streaming on Twitch and who can and who can interact with chat? Does it open an opportunity? I think Lee Valley Tools, they have a pretty good following on YouTube. So whenever we stream with Lee Valley Tools in 2 weeks from today, right, guys? If you're not already following Lee Valley Tools, please go give them a follow. This is the channel that Sasaki and I will be streaming on in 2 weeks. So if you're not following them, we're going to be multi-streaming on YouTube, on Twitch, and on Facebook Live. And it's going to be on this channel. So if you're not already following them, make sure you are. We're going to be pushing that a lot next week to try and get as many people following as well. It would just mean a lot. Like this is our one opportunity, our first opportunity to stream with them. And it would just mean a lot for you guys to hang out there and to support the day. We're going to be pretty nervous and pretty, I don't know. We're going to be trying to do the best we can. But it would just really mean a lot for you guys to show up there and just, if nothing else, just lurk the stream and help show like some positive numbers for them, right? So if you're not already following them as well, that would be very helpful. So what's up, Old Drum? Yeah, the YouTube live does seem like a joke right now. The Corn Kid is a national treasure. You're not wrong, Fatty. We went through a phase where we were watching that a lot. to the point where I couldn't stop singing it, and so we had to stop watching the Corn Kid because I was just singing Corn Kid song all day. Well, I mean, yeah, free fall. I think YouTube is really trying to go wide right now, right? They've been known for their their video content for a long time. But right now it seems like they're trying to, inch into Twitch's territory with the live streaming. They're trying to inch into Instagram and TikTok territory with the shorts. And I don't know how that's going to pay off. I don't know if that's going to diminish the platform or if that's going to be something where they just become, a sort of monopoly for all that. I'm not sure. Cash on the Vine, TikTok craze, right. Yeah, true, Sankai, but maybe YouTube will be a one-stop shop for all that in the future, right? YouTube won't even cut a deal with Dr. Disrespect? Really? Really, Chev? I'll say it again for the Purple Snake to hear me again. Did he get banned off of Twitch, or did he just leave and go? I think he just left and went to another platform, right? And then, or maybe to YouTube, and got paid there. But you're saying that he didn't get a deal, so I don't know. Bring back Hip Hop Girl? I don't know. Found someone doing some sewing stuff on YouTube Live. Looks more sales pitchy, though, than just the maker. And I just don't know. Like, again, I want Twitch to work. We've been grinding for 2 years to create this audience here. I want it to work, but at the same time, I feel like not giving YouTube a chance, not giving other platforms. Maybe it's not YouTube. Maybe it's Instagram Live. Maybe it's TikTok Live. But not giving that a chance and just holding on to Twitch just because it's comfortable and just because that's what we've been doing for the past 2 years, I think it could be a mistake, right? I don't know. I had a lot of viewers. The only questions I got answered in chat were the paid questions. Well, maybe we can be different, Free Fall. We can Wint, speak for yourself. Okay, I actually don't know. I don't know Dr. Disrespect's story. I didn't follow him too closely whenever he was on the platform. It was kind of like right whenever I first started joining Twitch when he was popular, and then he left for whatever reason. Looper comes into Chris's stream and some other creator streams. She has a big audience on YouTube. She's been live streaming there for a while. Looper. Interesting, Colleen. I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's an opportunity for us to get in. I'm assuming that it's going to take a while to actually make it, but I know like Saikuno right here, he's like a huge video game streamer that left Twitch. And the other thing that I've heard from people who have left Twitch to go to YouTube is YouTube is a lot less pushy on the amount of hours that you stream, right? I think Twitch has pretty tight restrictions on or they really are pushy whenever you get to that high level of like how much you stream and have tight requirements. So I have heard. Oh, there's Dr. Disrespect right there, Chef. Streaming for 505,000 viewers. Oh, damn. I do remember whenever he streamed for the first time here, Chev. He was getting insane. Oh, he got banned. I see. He was getting insane donations and paid subscriptions, right? I do remember that. Yeah. Well, maybe he's not live. Maybe that's a recorded one. He just has live down there in the corner. Oh, you were just watching? Nice. The reason I joined Twitch. Wow. I remember there was controversy. Okay, it's coming back to me now. I remember there was like some hidden controversy that nobody really knew what was going on. But I think they just kind of kept it behind closed doors. And, right, I don't think it ever came out. Permaban, Mom and Pop Quilt Shop is their YouTube. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop. So like I'm curious, wow, 28.4K subscribers. That's really good. So let's see. So they have all these live streams here. Streamed 2 days ago, streamed 3 days ago. So they're streaming pretty consistently. And it does look like it is saving at least their recent live streams. Do they Getting to know my neighborhood series, popular uploads. So it looks like maybe they make not only live content, but they're also making, you know, edited, pre-recorded content as well. And that's the only thing is like, I don't know if I have the patience. And Momo mentioned it earlier. You know, maybe there is a way to pay somebody to edit the content, but oh, I'm not logged in on this one. So I guess if you're subscribed to a channel that goes live, there's a way to get notifications just like on Twitch. Humor is underage fan interaction. Oh, I see. Don't worry, Boyd. When OnlyFans wins the streaming wars, we'll follow you over there. Thank you, John Collector. You know what? Because OnlyFans actually pays their creators a fair cut, I think. I'm pretty sure, according to what I have heard, OnlyFans, I think, is also at least 70-30 split. So, Float Plane if you want subscription streaming. What is Float Plane, Slivero? Is that on here? Here, I want to actually save this. Float Plane? The type of seaplane that floats instead of wheels. Okay, I don't think that's actually what you meant. Well, it's interesting, Colleen, and maybe we can talk to them. I'll try and catch some of their streams and subscribe and just kind of see what it is. But I mean, I just have this feeling that I've got to at least try. Maybe it's a complete waste of time, but I've already got the camera set up. I've already got OBS set up. I'm already very familiar with how to stream. And, you know, I don't mind streaming to nobody. I did that for a while at the beginning, you know, until Chevy and Tatum and a lot of you guys started hanging out, you know, way back in 2020. But I'm not above streaming to nobody, and I'm perfectly capable of talking to myself. So I don't know. We'll just have to see. There are people that manage social media sites, including YouTube, right? None of the big streamers do their own vids. Yeah, and you know, I think it has to be a little, you know, Evan and Caitlin are somebody that we've kind of followed over the years. They've definitely got a big editing team now that's doing all their stuff for them, and maybe that's the goal, right? Maybe that's how you get to that next level is you start to produce a lot of content and then just allowing others, you know, you focus on the making content, others can focus on the editing, and you create a partnership. But it does have to be a little difficult to let go and like allow other people to edit that content, but and create videos. But I'm sure it can happen. Float Plane. Say hello to Float Plane. Float Plane is a streaming service that offers a wide variety of content, from shows to reviews and more, all viewable on thousands of internet-connected devices. What are these internet-connected devices? As much as you want, whatever you want, all at creator-specified pricing. Portal video platform that will allow creators to diversify their revenue sources and connect with their audiences. How do you get the pew pew emote? This is the second most asked question. Behind what is Float Plane is how do you get the pew pew emote? That is very interesting. So you have to have an account to watch? Confused. How do you allow creators to diversify their revenue services? Maybe I need to actually maybe I just need to read into it a little more. But I mean, good thanks for bringing it up, Silver. I mean, this is why I like having these conversations here. Is I know a lot of y'all are more plugged into the streaming, you know, industry and what's going on out there than me, so it's good to hear some of this stuff. But if you want subscription